Welcome back to the Loan Arranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. If you have questions for me about purchasing, refinancing, maybe you bought a home, maybe you had a problem with it, maybe you had great success, maybe you used my services. I hope you certainly did. If you got a mortgage and you didn't use my services, you didn't get the right mortgage. I can guarantee you that. Why? Listen, I've been in the mortgage business for 35 years. I've closed tens of thousands of transactions. I'm one of the top producing lenders in the entire country. The entire country. Now, I don't tell you that to brag, because ultimately and realistically, I'm nobody special. But here's what I am. I am great at doing what I do. I deeply care about my customers. I would never, ever, ever try to sell or convince a client into getting a product or a loan that wasn't absolutely in their best interest. I will never sell a loan at premium prices. I don't premium price my loans, and my pricing margins are designed to make it very, very affordable for customers. Very affordable. My team is the best in the mortgage business. My team answers phone calls. We actually have what's called a receptionist. If you ever heard of one of those, I know and they're not in Mumbai either. They're right here in my office. I have loan officers on call 7 days a week. That's right, 7 days a week. Yours truly, sometimes you'll even see on call. If you are a real estate agent and you would like to get my notifications and 3 big things, it will keep you better informed. Listen, as a real estate agent, you don't want your customer to know more about financing in the mortgage industry than you do. You should know everything you can. So you should be attending my classes that I teach, and you should be subscribing to the 3 big things you need to know, because every Friday I send out an announcement. It's only usually 3 minutes, so it doesn't take up your whole day. And it talks about 3 things that you need to know that are happening in the industry. It's important that you're up to speed on those things. So you can just listen to it. You can shut me off, or you can go to my YouTube channel. So I'd love for you to help me out and go to my YouTube channel, Bruce Woodburn, The Loan Arranger. Bruce Woodburn, The Loan Arranger. You'll see the cowboy on there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. The more subscribers I get, the higher in rankings that I go. So you could always help me. And listen, I'm not a social media nut. I'm really not. I'm not even that great at it. And I should be better at it because I'm in radio, but I'm not, because I don't really advertise. This show is not really an advertisement. I mean, I get business from it because you people trust me, but it's not an advertisement. This is an informational show. I am on Ask the Expert. So this is a show where you can ask an expert questions about financing. Now, remember, I only do mortgages. I only do residential. I don't do commercial. I don't do auto loans. I don't do personal loans. Everything else I pretty well do. So, but you can ask me questions about that. Title insurance, you can ask me questions about that. Appraisals, guidelines on mortgages, any number of questions. If you're a builder, listen, I get a lot of builders calling me because they need help. Okay. And if you're a builder out there and you're building homes and you build at least 5 homes a year, I have a category of builders that I help, and I refer a lot of business to them too. So if you're a builder, you're highly reputable, and we meet, and it looks like you meet my standards, then I will help you. And then I will help your customers with their construction loans, construction perm loans. Listen, let me talk to you about it. Construction perm loans. Construction perm loans mean you can build on your own land, or you can go find land and build on it. Okay. Now, then you find a builder and you put your home up. If you're a builder and that's what you do, you should call the Loan Arranger right now and connect with me. Tampa, 813-213-4009, 813-213-4009, Orlando, 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or webringyouhome.com. Connect with me. I help more builders increase their volume every day. Speaking of builders, if you're down in the Lakeland, Bartow, Babson Park, Sebring, Auburndale, Lake Wales area, I got a builder that I'm extremely impressed with. We're doing some construction perm loans. We're doing end loans for them. The name of this builder is Southern Homes. They're a family-owned business. They've been in the business for over 20 years. They're only in that area. They're not a national builder. They don't want to be a national builder. They want to be a local builder, and they've done an amazing job at that. If you use my services, they will pay all your closing costs up to 6% of your closing costs, 6% of the purchase price towards closing costs. Now, that got me a client the other day on a VA loan, a 4.99 rate. How do you like that? 4.99 rate. Now, that's not a rate quote for anybody out there because rates have changed since that day, but it also paid all of their closing costs, all their closing costs. So listen to this. You want a great builder. You want new construction. You want a price range in the mid 300s. Call me about Southern Homes. I'll connect you to the right people at Southern Homes. Call me now, 813-213-4009. And I'll connect you with Southern Homes. If you're in the Orlando area, actually north west of us would be like Claremont, Mineola, Leesburg, and even over to St. Cloud, Trinity Family Builders, another family business. Now, this builder will run between 300 and 600 units a year. So not a D.R. Horton, not a Lennar, but they build a high quality home. And if you want realtors, you got to go out and see these properties. And buyers, you want me to connect you to Trinity Family Builders, go to my website at webringyouhome.com and go to Trusted Partners, and you'll see all my builders lined up right there and links directly to their website. But they'll pay your closing costs with using the loan arranger as well. It's incredible. So they found me, and I've been helping them with their mortgages, and I'm helping them close more transactions. If you're a builder, let me know. If you are a realtor and you think you're a great realtor, now I know you all do, but you're not. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll give you 10% of you are good realtors. 10% of you know how to properly market, properly help a client, and properly negotiate. Many of you, probably about 70% of you, which is a high number, are very nice people, and you return phone calls promptly and you work late hours. But are you really a great realtor? Are you a great negotiator? Do you really fight for your clients? Because if you do, then you should connect with me, because I have a referral program where when buyers or people that want to buy or sell a home, they call me, I refer them to a real estate agent. It's called the Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program. I know it's a long name. I know. I'm trying to think of a better one, but it tells you what I do. The Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program. So you call me, I connect you to a real estate agent only when you're fully approved for your financing. Only. I connect you with a real estate agent. Okay. That real estate agent in return will give you back 25% of their commission, up to $10,000. Even Rocket Mortgage copied me on this one. Okay. It was incredible. So I created this program a number of years ago for two reasons. I wanted to help my buyer get more money in their pocket, and I wanted to help good real estate agents work with great buyers. So again, I only refer you when you're fully approved for your financing. That means I've seen all your documents and I've gotten an approval for you. Now you're out shopping. I can send you out to a real estate agent. Now, right now, buyer's agents don't even know what their commission is going to be on a transaction. So they're at a disadvantage. Another reason why I think you should talk to Trinity Family Builders and Southern Homes, because they will always pay a buyer's agent commission. And if you're an agent out there and you're not paying the buyer's agent commission, then you're a horrible real estate agent. You're a horrible real estate agent. That is not taking care of the people that are bringing the buyers to your seller. So why wouldn't you convince your seller to pay that commission? Matter of fact, if anybody should get the bigger commission, it should be the buyer's agent, not the listing agent. The listing agent puts a sign in the yard and puts it in MLS and hopes that a good agent finds him a buyer. That's the agent that deserves 1%. The agent that deserves 3% is the one that's bringing the buyer to him and negotiating the transaction. That's the way I feel. I call it the way I see it, folks. Listen, I'm not out here to not make friends. I'm out here to influence people, but I do call it the way I see it. And if you want a great real estate agent, stop picking your neighbor, your wife's bridge partner, her tennis partner, your boss's wife. It's horrible. You're not doing yourself any favors. You're not. And when things go wrong, you destroy the relationship. Don't do business with people like that. Let me help you find the right person. And if your neighbor says, "Hey, John, why didn't you use me?" Listen, I like you, and that's why I didn't use you, because I don't want to destroy the friendship. I hope you're okay with that. That's all you got to say. My name's Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. You can reach me right now at 813-213-4009. Again, write it down, 813-213-4009, 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. WeBringYouHome.com. Get your application started now. It finishes in, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's a click and get a mortgage type deal, right? Now listen, I have purchases and refinances and home equity lines on my website. So when you go to WeBringYouHome.com, you're going to see my very handsome picture there. But now I'm 70 pounds lighter than that. Okay. But I haven't changed my pictures. I still have Fat Bruce up there. Okay. So you go and you see that handsome picture. If you want to buy a home, you click on purchase. You want to refi a home, you click on refi. You want a home equity, you click on home equity. Okay. Now you click on that, you're going to finish the application in about 15 minutes. Okay. 15 minutes, you should be about done. All right. Now, once you're finished, you're going to get a call from somebody at my office. Then we are going to help you structure your transaction. And then if you don't have a real estate agent, we'll refer you to a real estate agent. So let's get the process started. Get it started. Let's get it started. I should have that song on here. I should play that. That's a good one. So call or email or text right now and go to WeBringYouHome.com and get it started. If you just don't like doing it online, you know, some older folks don't care to do it online. They want to do it over the phone or in person or Zoom. I do Zoom meetings on the phone, in person, or on the interweb. Whatever you want. You're the customer. You get what you want. So get that started. So, all right. How about all you folks that own a home already, but you've been reluctant to buy a new home because you have a 3% interest rate on your mortgage and you don't want to pay 6.5%? Well, I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you. But I'm going to tell you something. Real estate will continue to go up. It won't go down. Just look at history. You can go back to the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, all the way through time. It's going to go up, folks. They don't go down. Okay. So you want to get into a home. And if you're a move up buyer or your family lifestyle has changed, like maybe you had a kid, maybe you've outgrown it. Maybe you don't like the neighbors. Maybe you want a bigger yard. Maybe now you want to live on a lake. Maybe now you want some acreage. It could be maybe you want to downsize. Could be any number of things, but you're so worked up about the interest rates. I want to tell you how to handle that. Okay. First things you want to do is decide the pros and cons. Okay. So really figure out, is buying a home what I really want? And take the rate out of the picture. Then if you really do, I want to know why, because I don't like the schools my kids are in. My kid's getting bullied at school. There's too much drug use in the apartment complex that I live in. Could be any number of things. I want you to know. I want to know what makes you tick. Why do you want to do it? Then let's really figure out what we need to do to get you into that home. Because if the interest rate is higher and you're just a little concerned that, oh my God, my payment's going to be too high, let's look at what it is and let's come up with a refinance plan. And I'm going to talk to you all folks that already have mortgages that are thinking about refinancing too. Do not refinance before you talk to me. Don't do it. I'm just telling you, you're going to make a major mistake. Not with your bank, not with Rocket, not with all these veteran predatory lenders that are calling veterans right now, right and left. Matter of fact, go to opt out and opt out for 5 years. It's free. You can quit these solicitations. I'll do it for you if you want me to. Matter of fact, I do it as a service for all of our new clients. We put you on an opt-out list so you're not getting a bunch of solicitations. But if you wanted to move up, maybe you had a couple new more kids and you're, you just need more space. Could be any number of reasons. Look at what it's going to do for your lifestyle, because there will be a time that we will refinance you and we'll lower that rate down. But get the house you want. Get it now. Don't wait for rates to drop. If you wait for rates to drop, you're waiting for prices to go up. And you think about that. Every $10,000 more is $60 a month. Every 10 grand more is $60 a month. So you think about that. Your house goes up 10 grand, it's $60 a month. And right now we're seeing 5% appreciation. If your average price is $450, that's $23,000 that it's going up. So that's $135 a month that you're waiting because you don't like the rate. $135 a month. Now, you buy it now, we refinance. You can't change the price of the house. You already bought it. So you don't have to pay more because you got it. So now we buy that new home, we refinance it later. No lender fees when you come back to me, folks. No lender fees. So you don't have to worry about high expense refinances. My name's Bruce Woodburn, and I am the Loan Arranger. And you can reach me now at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I'll be back in 5.